Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Handing off on the draw play.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Pressure is coming. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. And they will try out the field goal team here. He missed it. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have...
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. He decides to keep it here. Great move there. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Really a great way to get this game started for this offense. You know, they told us in our production meeting, they thought with certain formations, they'd be able to get this defense out of position and hit him for some big plays. Here we're seeing...
And he'll lost it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, North Carolina.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They've punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, trying to extend the play. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick grab. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Tar Heels. It was a foot race and he won it. Aren't you taught on defense? First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Tar Heels have first and 10 here. Back to throw again. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just...
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The short completion of the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. That ball snagged for a completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Same tailback, another carry.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Tar Heels are going to cash in this red zone trip. He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a wasted possession. In the second half of a tie game, you got the ball in the red zone. You're going in to score and take the lead, and you put the ball on the ground. And just like that, you flip the momentum to your opponent.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. grab behind the line. It's Marshall. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first three quarters as we check out some of the stats here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a quarterback keeper. Got the first down, now looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, UNC. And they claim the lead here in the final. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And he's back to throw again on second down. This time a completion. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, you talk about it.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Very important possession here. Defense did a great job preserving that three-point lead. Now it's the offense's turn to build that cushion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible with their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.